What gets you out of bed in the morning? Be honest. Is it your alarm? Your parents? Your boss? No. The truth is, none of those things. The only one to get you up and moving and chasing your dreams is you. And that's the hardest part, isn't it? Because most of us wake up already fighting ourselves, fighting the voice that whispers, but I'm tired, but I'm not good enough, but I don't have what it takes. If you ever felt that voice pulling you back into bed, this message is for you. We all carry a word that's heavier than we realize. But think about it. Every time opportunity comes knocking, what do we say? But I don't have enough money. But I didn't go to the right school. But I'm not smart enough. But nobody believes me. That little 3-letter word has stopped more dreams than failure ever did. Excuses disguise themselves as logic. They sound reasonable. They sound safe. But safe doesn't change your life. Safe doesn't put food on your table. Safe doesn't rewrite your story. And here's the raw truth. You'll never be led in a destiny by your butt. Here's what happens next. You feed those excuses and suddenly you're hosting a pity party. And let me tell you, nobody wants an invitation to a pity party. A pity party is when your mind goes undisciplined, spinning the same negative thoughts on repeat. It's like a broken record. I'll never make it. I'll never be good enough. Why even try? Now, I'm not saying you can't hurt. Life will knock you down. It'll knock the wind out of you sometimes. But listen closely. If you're going to throw a pity party, give yourself a deadline. 3 days. That's it. 3 days to cry, scream, vent, and then it's over. After 3 days, you turn off the sad playlist, shut down the negative loop, and stand the hell back up. Because if you stay at your pity party too long, it stops being a moment and becomes a lifestyle. There comes a moment where you have to slam your fist on the table and say enough is enough. That's the turning point. And that's when you stop letting life drag you around and you start pulling it in any direction you want. Do you know what separates those who rise and those who settle? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not even resources. It's the decision that says, I will no longer settle for this version of me. Change starts with a decision. It's that moment you say, I'm done being stuck. I'm done making excuses. I'm done playing small. From today, things will be different. Now here's the reality check. Deciding is only step 1. The grind is step 2, 3, 4, day in, day out, every single day after. When you believe you deserve something better, you chase it until you get it. And let me prepare you, it won't be easy. You'll be fired, you'll be rejected, people will laugh at you, people will doubt you, people will roll their eyes and say, who do you think you are? But none of that matters. Because the truth is, it doesn't matter how many times the world tells you no. What matters is that you don't stop until you hear your own yes. Persistence beats rejection. Faith beats fear. Work beats doubt. Every day you're faced with 2 choices, settle or rise. Settling looks like staying on the couch, scrolling away, waiting, convincing yourself that tomorrow will be different, when tomorrow is just a repeat of yesterday. Rising looks like standing up even when you don't feel ready. It looks like showing up to the gym even when you're tired. It looks like sending a resume after 10 rejections. It looks like starting that business with nothing but a notebook and an idea. One path keeps you safe. The other path keeps you alive. Ask yourself, which one are you really choosing? Here's where I stop talking and you start reflecting. What's your but? The excuse that's been holding you back. Is it fear? Is it money? Is it confidence? Maybe it's the voice of somebody from your past telling you that you'll never be enough. What is it? I'll tell you right now, it's lying to you. You are capable of far more than excuses want you to believe. But here's the catch. I can't get rid of it for you. Your parents can. Your friends can. Your boss can. Only you can decide to get off your butt. So let's circle back. What gets you out of bed? What gets you off the couch? What gets you chasing the life you know deep down that you deserve? Not your alarm. It's not your family. It's not your friend. It's you. It always has been. Always will be. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Right now's the time. Stop waiting for the stars to align. The only thing standing between you and the future that you deserve is a 3-letter word. So get over your butt and step into your destiny. Do you know what separates the weak from the obsolete, as Biggie would say? But seriously, do you know what separates the ones who overcome from the ones who crumble? It's something called staying power. Staying power is what happens when a person refuses to retreat when the odds are stacked against them. It's what makes a person plant their feet and declare, I'm not quitting. This is who I am. This is what I stand for. When the paper says you're outnumbered, staying power says numbers don't define you. When the crowd says it's over, staying power says watch me rise again. It's easy to give up. It's easy to quit, but staying power builds legacies. Staying power is what turns ordinary people into legends. And here's the payoff. When you keep fighting, when you refuse to quit, you discover something shocking. The very act of standing up when life tries to break you down, it transforms you. It changes who you are. The broken pieces start to fit together differently. The cracks become seams of strength. You rise, not as the person you were before, but as someone tougher, wiser, and unshakable. You discover that you can be broken without being destroyed. And in that moment, you become something far greater than whole. You become unbroken. So hear me on this. Life will break you. Not once, not twice, but many times over and over. But the break doesn't define you, your comeback does. Every scar, every crack, every battle you fought is not a sign of defeat. It's proof that you did not quit. Proof that you were strong enough to endure. Proof that no matter what tried to crush you, you were still standing. Stay unbroken. Refuse to let the breaks in your life become your burial ground. Instead, let them become your birthplace of your strength. And if this spoke to you today, don't just keep it for yourself. Share it with someone else who needs the reminder, because we all break, but together we can rise unbroken. One of the biggest lies we buy into is the illusion of perfection. Social media, movies, even the people that we admire most, they all project this image of having it together. Smiling faces, clean victories, flawless stories, and it tricks us into believing that we are the only ones breaking, that we're the only ones stumbling in the dark while everyone else is walking in the light. But here's the truth. Behind every highlight reel, there's a struggle. Behind every perfect smile, there's a scar. Behind every person, there's a season where they were broken, beaten down, and ready to quit. What makes them strong isn't the absence of breaking. It's that they refuse to stay broken. The pain itself doesn't determine your future. It's the perspective you attach to it. See, two people can walk through the same storm. One will see destruction while the other will see opportunity. One will give up, the other will dig deep. Same storm, different outcome. See, when you shift your perspective, the very thing that tried to break you can end up building you. The failures become feedback, the rejection becomes redirection, the setback becomes setup for something greater. It's not about denying the pain, it's about deciding what the pain means. And here's something most people overlook. When you choose to stay unbroken, you don't just change your life, you change the people around you. Your kids watch you, your friends watch you, your coworkers, your family, even strangers who barely know your name. They notice when you refuse to quit. Your fight becomes fuel for someone else's fight. Your resilience becomes their permission to keep going. And sometimes the reason you need to keep standing wasn't just for yourself. It was for the person who was silently watching, needing proof that survival was possible. So remember this, if you're in the middle of breaking right now, you're not alone. The cracks you carry don't make you weaker, they make you real. They make you human. And if you decide to fight through them, they'll make you unstoppable. And don't envy people who look perfect. Don't waste your energy wishing for an easier path. Instead, embrace the path you've been given, because the fire that tried to burn you can be the very thing that forges you. And when you rise, because you will rise, you'll discover that being broken was never the end of your story. It was only the beginning of a comeback that no one, not even you, saw coming. You're not broken. You are becoming. And the world needs the version of you that refuses to stay down. So stand, fight, push forward. Because at the end of this road, victory belongs to those who never gave up. And if this spoke to you today, don't just keep it for yourself. Share it with someone else who needs a reminder, because we all break, but together we can rise unbroken.